Welcome. Today we're comparing the 2026 Honda Passport versus the 2025 Subaru Forester. These two vehicles are champs in the midsize and compact SUV segments, respectively, and they're built for drivers who want versatility, capability, and a little adventure in their daily ride. So whether you're hauling the family, hitting the trails, or just cruising around town, we've got you covered with this head-to-head comparison. Let's break it all down: design, performance, interior, tech, safety, off-road chops, and, of course, the bottom line. Buckle up and let's get started. First up, let's talk looks. The 2026 Honda Passport is stepping into the ring with a bold, rugged redesign. Honda's given it a taller, flatter nose, a boxier stance, and a grille that screams toughness. Picture this: sharp amber outlined headlights flowing into a short rectangular grille, beefy fender flares, and a higher ground clearance, up to 8.3 inches now. It's got that modern off-road vibe, especially in the Trail Sport trim with its orange recovery hooks and all-terrain tires. This thing looks ready to tackle anything from a muddy trail to a grocery run. The Passport's got a midsize SUV footprint at about 190.6 inches long, and those updated roof rails and silver skid garnishes add some extra flair. It's rugged, but it's got a sleek edge too. Think of it as the SUV that can pull off both a campsite and a city parking lot. Now, over here we've got the 2025 Subaru Forester. Subaru's sticking with its classic compact SUV formula, 183.3 inches long, so it's a bit shorter and narrower than the Passport. The Forester's design is more understated but still functional. You've got those signature upright proportions, a wide grille, and sleek headlights that give it a friendly yet capable look. The Wilderness trim bumps up the rugged factor with black cladding, beefier roof rails, and a higher 9.2-inch ground clearance, best in its class. So design-wise, the Passport's going for bold and modern, while the Forester keeps it practical and approachable. Which one's your style? Let us know in the comment. Alright, let's pop the hoods and talk performance. The 2026 Honda Passport is packing a punch with its updated 3.5-liter V6 engine. This is the same dual overhead cam unit from the latest Honda Pilot, churning out 285 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with a new 10-speed automatic transmission, up from the old 9-speed, which should mean smoother shifts and a slight bump in efficiency. All-wheel drive is standard across the board, and it's got a towing capacity of 5,000 pounds. That's some serious muscle for towing a boat or camper. On the road, that V6 gives the Passport a confident, powerful feel, great for passing on the highway or climbing steep grades. Fuel economy is estimated around 19 city, 25 highway, and 21 combined. Not class-leading, but decent for a V6 midsize SUV. Meanwhile, the 2025 Subaru Forester sticks with its trusty 2.5-liter flat-4 boxer engine, producing 180 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to a continuously variable transmission, CVT for short, and of course, Subaru's legendary symmetrical all-wheel drive comes standard. Towing's a bit lower at 3,000 pounds, but that's still solid for a compact SUV. The Forester's lighter at about 3,500 pounds compared to the Passport's 4,200-ish, so it feels nimble and efficient. EPA numbers clock in at 26 city, 33 highway, and 29 combined, way thriftier than the Passport. If fuel savings matter to you, the Forester's got the edge here, but if you want raw power and towing grunt, the Passport's V6 is calling your name. Let's step inside. The 2026 Honda Passport is a two-row midsize SUV with seating for 5, and Honda's stretched its wheelbase to 113.8 inches. Same as the Pilot. That means more legroom, especially in the back, where you get about 39.6 inches. Up front, there's 40.9 inches of legroom, and the cargo space is a highlight, 44 cubic feet behind the rear seats, expanding to 84 cubic feet with them folded. That's huge, perfect for gear, groceries, or even a weekend IKEA haul. The Passport's cabin feels upscale, especially in the Trail Sport Elite trim. You've got leather seats, a larger infotainment screen, likely 9 inches or more, standard heated seats, and even a heated windshield. It's rugged yet refined, with little touches like orange stitching and Trail Sport branding. Now, the 2025 Subaru Forester is a compact SUV, so it's a bit cozier. Front legroom's generous at 43.3 inches, but the rear drops to 39.4 inches, still comfy for most adults. Cargo space is 29.6 cubic feet behind the seats, maxing out at 77.7 cubic feet folded. It's not as roomy as the Passport, but for a smaller SUV, it's practical and well thought out. The Forester's interior is functional and durable. Think tough fabrics or optional leather and higher trims, plus a clean layout with physical buttons. It's less flashy than the Passport, but built to last. So, if you need max space, the Passport wins. If you prefer a tighter, efficient package, the Forester's your pick. The 2026 Honda Passport is stepping up its game. We're expecting a standard touchscreen of at least 9 inches. Running Honda's latest system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, higher trims might add a wireless charger, a premium 10-speaker audio system, and a slick digital gauge. Cluster. New for 2026, there's traffic jam assist and traffic sign recognition. Pretty handy for daily driving. The interface is smooth, and that bigger screen makes everything easier to see. Plus, with standard 3-zone climate control and available rear sunshades, it's got family-friendly vibes. The 2025 Subaru Forester counters with its Starlink system, standard 6.5-inch touchscreen on the base, but 8 inches on higher trims. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are here too, and you've got dual-zone climate control standard. Subaru's big on physical controls, so you've got knobs and buttons galore. Less fumbling, more driving. The Forester's tech is solid, but simpler. No wireless charger here, and the audio tops out at a 9-speaker Harman Kardon system. The Passport feels more cutting edge, while the Forester keeps it straightforward. What's your tech priority, fancy or functional? Safety's huge, and both these SUVs deliver. The 2026 Honda Passport comes with the full Honda Sensing Suite. Adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and blind spot monitoring are all standard. New for 26, you've got upgraded radar and cameras for better detection, plus next-gen airbags like knee and side units. The Pilot's a top safety pick plus, so we expect the Passport to follow suit. The 2025 Subaru Forester brings Subaru's eyesight system, same deal with adaptive cruise, auto braking, and lane keeping. It adds whiplash-reducing seats and a driver's knee airbag, which the Passport skips. The Forester is a consistent top safety pick plus from the IIHS, thanks to stellar crash scores and pedestrian detection. Blind spot monitoring's optional. On lower trims though, both are safety champs, but the Forester's got a slight edge with standard knee airbags and a proven track record. The Passport counters with smarter airbags and broader standard features. Either way, you're in good hands. Time to get dirty. The 2026 Honda Passport Trail Sport is built for off-road fun. 8.3 inches of ground clearance, all-terrain tires, steel skid plates, and drive modes for snow, sand, and mud. It's not a hardcore off-roader like a Jeep, but it'll handle trails and rough roads with confidence. The 2025 Subaru Forester Wilderness, though, is the off-road king of this duo. That 9.2-inch ground clearance, beefy tires, and tuned suspension give it an edge. Subaru's X mode with hill descent control and dual-function terrain settings make it a beast on loose surfaces. It's lighter too, so it's less likely to get bogged down. The Passport's got power and space, but the Forester Wilderness is the off-road champ here. If trails are your thing, Subaru's got the upper hand. The 2026 Honda Passport starts around $44,750 for the RTL, with the Trail Sport at $48,450 and the top-tier Trail Sport Elite Blackout hitting $53,650, plus destination. You're paying for size, power, and premium features. The 2025 Subaru Forester kicks off at $31,415 for the base, with the Wilderness around $39,000. Top trims like the Touring hit about $42,000. It's a bargain compared to the Passport, especially with standard AWD and better fuel economy. Passport's pricier, but you get more space and tech. The Forester's value shines with efficiency and off-road prowess at a lower cost. It's a classic you get what you pay for scenario. So what's the verdict? The 2026 Honda Passport is your go-to if you want a powerful, spacious midsize SUV with modern tech and a rugged edge. It's perfect for families or anyone needing extra room and towing muscle. The 2025 Subaru Forester, though, wins for efficiency, off-road capability, and wallet-friendly pricing. Ideal for adventurers on a budget. Which one's right for you? That's your call. Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you enjoyed this, and subscribe for more comparisons. Until next time, keep driving and exploring. See ya!